7 on there, it would be right at 3.
Right at 3.
Yeah.
And that would make the score 24-21, which a lot of people picked.
Yeah, on the line. That's what the line was, the Patriots -3. So, woo-wee.
Here we go. We should just keep them updated, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a minute left in the Super Bowl.
I was going to say, we would talk some Andrew Martinez, full court press, college basketball, but not with a game like this coming down to it. With Brady, 57 seconds. I think they're just going to give him a chance to start at the 20.
And I know they're probably going to trying to do a lot of prevent defense. They're going to try to get him right in the middle.
Let's talk about that last score, Andrew. You said that was ridiculous.
It was. Well, Bradshaw, he had the common sense to sort of hold himself up and not go into the end zone, because if you play enough video games, you have enough game theory knowledge to know if you're the Patriots, that's exactly what you want to have happen, is let him go ahead and score, and then you have the ball last to try and tie it up or win, to win the game.
Right.
Because if he just kneels it down at the 1 right there, which is the best play you could have made if you're the Giants, then you can still keep on kneeling at the timeouts, or 1 left for the New England Patriots, and you basically kick the field goal with no time left. So now you've pretty much opened up the door to yourself losing, whereas before the worst that could have happened was, I guess like a chip shot for a field goal. But he tried to hold himself up, but he couldn't. He had too much momentum, and he fell into the end zone.
And important information, New England only has 1 timeout.
Oh, that's how you lose Super Bowls right there.
Another big drop.
Well, there was a big drop earlier. We were talking on the last series the Patriots had, where Welker dropped one wide open. That one by Branch, that's got to hurt too, because he was wide open in the middle of the field.
Who's your MVP so far in this game, Andrew?
Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, I would still probably say
defense.
Eli, because he's almost at 300 yards and a touchdown.
I would say the MVP has to be Manningham for that phenomenal catch down the sideline that was challenged by Belichick.
Well, even if you want to give it to a wide receiver, though, Nix has 10 catches for 109 yards. That's insane.
To me, that was the turning point in the game. After the Patriots have dropped 3 pivotal passes, Manningham makes that phenomenal catch down the sideline, and Eli has a game-changing drive down the field with the final minutes dwindling down here. Tom Brady tries to answer.
Well, there is no answer, because these guys can't even hold on the ball anymore. This has become a game of drops. And you know what? It looks like the Giants are going to go up 2-0 in this series of Super Bowls.
It's still third down. Yeah. That's the time.
Yeah, as we wind it down here.
Yep. I think that's probably going to do it.
That is ball game. As Bob, good night. Good night, Raps. Of course, they stuck around just to see the end of the game. Good night, y'all.
Hey, I ain't counting nobody out yet.
Well,
still got 36 seconds.
Well, 4th and 10. I mean, this is. Yeah, it's 4th and 10. That was 3rd and 10. 4th and 17.
Yeah, 4th and 16.
4th and 16 now. Who was that? OC?
OC, yeah.
Yeah, OC got a bad rap on Thursday for missing a meeting this week. That's ridiculous. Notice how he didn't get suspended. He got fined.
I just think it's ridiculous. The biggest flaw.
What's up with the Namaste? What's up with that? That's
They're all doing the yoga, brother.
Man, that's Arian Foster's move, dude.
Peace and serenity.
I guess so.
And Super Bowl ring.
People were saying this week, Adam, that they were picking the Patriots because they didn't think Tom Brady or Bill Belichick would lose, for a second time, lose another Super Bowl. I don't like that kind of line of thinking, because just because you don't think it can happen doesn't mean it can, Records are broken all the time. Just because you think someone's infallible doesn't mean they really are. They're the mystique of the Patriots, but it seems like the Giants, their incredible run just continues.
This is it. Well, they got the first down and out of bounds. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He got Giselle on the mind, too. Like, don't mess it up.
Well, he's lost one before, so he can't blame it on her.
I'm not saying that, but. And he's like, no, I'm Brady. You know me, son.
Well, if these wide receivers would catch these passes, throwing them.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say Brady's had a bad game by any stretch, even though he might end up losing this one. I think the interception wasn't a really devastating one because it didn't come.
There's another one.
Oh, that's a catch.
Yeah.
It's just the pick that when it happened, it didn't really end up hurting him that much. As far as field position.
Well, at one point, all of a sudden, it looked like Brady was taking control of the game. He was 16 for 16 at one point.
Looks like he took a page out of the Tim Tebow book with that last throw. Straight duck to the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much looks like
17 seconds, Adam. I mean, you got to pretty
Yeah.
much get within the 30-yard line or so.
I know.
They probably need at least 20 to 30 yards to have another heave in them. Oh, here we go. Here we
Well,
go.
why not? Pass interference.
Pass interference call?
That was a pass interference
And that's
call.
a pass interference call. We're going to have probably at least
They were
one more play
all
left.
over Hernandez. Wait.
This could be really
This-
controversial.
This could be before.
Oh, 12 men on the field for defense. That really is a plus, though, for the Giants because, I mean,
It ran some time off the clock.
yeah, ran some more time off the clock.
Belichick? Where does Belichick's legacy live? If they end up losing this game, where does Belichick's legacy?
I mean, I think the game came down to the wire, so no reputation is lost. I think Belichick did a phenomenal job with the squad he has. I mean, here we are, 9 seconds, and they have a chance to win the game. So
With
what
this
more could you ask for?
This defense was terrible, Adam.
Yeah.
It was probably the worst. Was it the worst this season as far as against the pass?
Oh,
Ooh,
no
is that a
catch.
catch?
No catch.
No catch.
He was way out of bounds.
Manningham would have caught that.
Yeah, apparently he did. He did. All right, here comes the Hail Mary. Right here, this is going to be the last play. Everybody's starting to stand up here at Junction Bar Grill, getting their sweaters on, starting to wrap it up here. And we're going to have complete coverage for all your Super Bowl post game for the next hour. We got a full hour here on Sports Talk 790 and iHeartRadio. Some of our friends out there who have already chimed in said that they're listening to us while they're finishing up the game here at Junction Bar and Grill. This is it right here. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He's got a gun, dude.
Yeah. Can you imagine it? Oh!
Oh, that was so close to getting tipped right into Gronkowski's hands.
New York, New York. Hey, you
Apparently a
got
lot of Giants fans in here tonight.
all of a sudden. Here it comes. Thank you, Bob. Start spreading the news.
Well, Adam, that was my pick. Was that your pick, the Giants?
No, it was not.
No. Gons, is that your pick?
Nope.
Gons
Off Pats.
and I
Did
went.
you pick the Giants?
No, you
Kadoma?
picked the Pats too.
Did you pick the Pats or did you pick the Giants?
I mean, I thought the Pats would pull it out in the second half. They almost did, but the receivers just couldn't make the plays. Brady was making all the moves.
Shouts out to Premium Pete.
Where is Premium Pete? We're going to have Premium Pete on at the top of the hour.
He told me he was going to send me some baked goods straight from New York. He's going to overnight mail them to me.
Overnight them?
Yeah, if he told me if the Giants won, he might do something like that. So we'll see.
You need to tweet him right now. Say, where's my baked goods?
I
And
know.
call into Sports Rap Live. If you guys want to get in on the action, y'all can call at 713-212-5790. We're going to have plenty to talk about with this game, which really, you know what? The Giants persevered, man, and that's what they've done in the last 6 or 7 games. They've persevered. They've played Giants football, and they've won ball games.
You know what this also means, Adam? Now we're on to college basketball and baseball.
And some NBA talk.
Now we're on to college basketball and baseball.
And the NFL draft. Of course, the NFL is king, Andrew.
True.
We know that. NFL never sleeps. Of course, Jay Nature's getting the reaction here on the podcast. You guys can check out the podcast each and every week. My man DJ Gons puts them up there for you guys on sportsraplive.com. That's rap with 2 P's.
Super Bowl MVP? I haven't read it yet, but we kind of gave our thoughts. I'm going to go with Eli.
Yeah. How can you not go with Eli? I mean, Victor Cruz kind of came out hot in the beginning. But Eli in the end, Eli got the Gatorade. Oh, the Gatorade was purple, by the way.
Ooh, that was definitely an underdog pick.
Yeah, it was. Andrew, you picked clear, right?
Yeah, clear, you got to go with that or blue.
Clear or blue, yeah. They got the purple tonight, that purple.
That last play, people are saying online right now, you know, Gronkowski missed that. You know, he could have dove for that at the end. Do you think if he was healthy, he might have caught that?
Ah, come on now.
That's just speculation.
He really didn't have to work. Of course, you guys hear the crowd reaction here. New York must be in the building, man. I thought we were in the shadow of downtown Houston. Who
I
knew?
don't know.
Who knew there were so many Giants fans in Houston? But the party continues here. Yeah, please. We're gonna turn up the volume here in the Sports Rap Lounge.
You want to say anything about that halftime show we watched?
You know what, man? The fact that Madonna brought out MIA, I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm not sure half the. I know for a fact half the audience didn't know who MIA was.
That's okay though. If you did, it was G.
I think they probably also didn't know. Half the people probably didn't know who Nicki Minaj is.
Really?
Dude, everyone watches the Super Bowl, so the fact that
So
like Madonna, like everyone knows who Madonna is. I guarantee half the audience didn't know who Nicki Minaj.
Well,
is.
once they heard that, then they're like, oh yeah, that's that one lady that does that weird stuff with her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once those vocals come out of that mouth, yeah.
That also
Then
reminds me of what Shakira though. That voice you just gave.
Oh yeah.
Because Shakira, she does that with her voice too. But I thought it was overall a pretty good halftime. I just look forward to the performances being from someone that's not born in the 50s or born, at least in the last 3 decades.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to liven it up. The Black Eyed Peas aren't a good look either. I thought probably the best one I've seen in a long time, Adam, was U2. Because U2 is just so universal.
And timeless.
Yeah. I don't know who they could bring on next year that would kind of keep the torch going, have someone new.
What do you think about LMFAO making a cameo in Madonna's
I want
appearance?
nothing to do with them. I understand kids like them. They have their own sound and whatnot, and they have a lot of commercials and whatnot. People dance to their music, but that's not me. That is not me at all. I was saying I would have for my people, if I could have maybe the Chemical Brothers, I'd probably want Daft Punk. If I could get Daft Punk out there, I think that would be a crazy international flavor show to it with lasers and stuff.
Well, then you could get Kanye to come out, of course.
No, I don't want Kanye to come out there. If I had Kanye, it'd only be for Kanye to go out and perform, and then he'd get cut off by Taylor Swift. She'd come in and chop up his act, and she'd do the rest of it.
That's so 2009, 10?
So?
Come on.
But that's timeless.
Kanye's on my squad.
Team Taylor Swift.
He's on, Chris Keegan. Shout out to Chris Keegan, ATX Rap Pack. He was in the running for a date with Taylor Swift in a national contest. Fun fact. I think we're getting closer here to the top of the hour. Gonz is going to bring us back up online right now so we can get you dialed in at 713-212-5790. We might play that Buku track for you. You got that Buku track? Nah.
Adam, so how do you think it's going to go down at the?
We can play it Thursday.
I think it's going to go down at the Manning household now. That Eli's going to be like, yeah, now I got 2.
Right? You think
now
Eli,
I got 2
when he reaches for the turkey or the dressing
Yeah,
on
he's gonna
Thanksgiving?
get that gravy boat for you, Peyton. Let me get that. Oh, don't hurt your neck. Don't hurt your neck. Let me get that for you with my 2 rings. Oh, my hand's so heavy. My hand's so heavy with the rings.
What happened to the over/under on Peyton Manning appearances tonight? 0.
Oh, that'll get started up tomorrow with all
I
that
saw
Peyton Manning talk.
0. Absolutely. We're gonna try to dial back up here for the top of the hour, but we are here until 10 p.m. and we're gonna tell you who won the Super Bowl MVP. We're gonna wrap it up with a Giants team, man, that once again proves that they can get hot, and as long as they make the playoffs, Andrew, they're gonna do what it takes to win a Super Bowl.
I agree. It's impressive that that they can sort of flip the switch. They've done it twice now, but I guess it's a testament to not Bill Belichick, but to Tom Coughlin and his ability to get the team to rally around him. I think it's a totally different attitude now than it was before even he had won the first one. And now that they have that confidence, and despite that defense not being so great, Adam, and it was obviously exposed by Brady in this game, but the pass rush is what made the difference. So it's what made the difference in the second half, and so it made the difference at the end of the game whenever they're trying to pull off that one last drive. So.
That's right. All right, we got to cruise to the top of the hour. I think we lost our connection here with Bob, but Bob, if you would go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead and take it to the top. Station identification here on Sports Talk 790, and then we'll drop that intro one more time, and we'll be right back here on Sports Rap Live.